Hey, what's going on, tribe? Welcome to my channel. So this is going to be one of them crazy matrix talk videos, so you just got to kind of go with it. It came to me a few days ago, so I kind of wrote it down, but it's kind of been an ongoing process since like 2020 anyway. So yeah, we're just going to go with it, and I'm just going to share with you my thoughts on things anyway. So as you all know, well, not all you, but for those who know, about radiation, right? And the effects it has on the body, right? So I'm just going to sound like a complete conspiracy theorist here, but yeah, let's just go for it anyway. It's just been on my mind. So obviously in 2020, while everyone was at home and shit, they was digging up the roads and installing certain towers and certain cables in the roads and stuff, should we say, right? So while everyone's at home, this was getting installed. Cool. So now that's kind of up and running now. Since 2020, I've realized, let me just say it anyway. Yeah, a lot of people think that the sky and the clouds and stuff that they're seeing are normal, like this white sky that we're seeing is normal. It's not normal at all. And if a lot of the people in the Matrix don't even care what's going on in the sky. They're more concentrated on their phones or looking at the ground or shit. But like fucking, I keep my head high in it, so I'm always looking up and looking to the stars and shit. So I've been watching stuff unfold. So if a lot of you might have known this strange activity in the sky with all these fucking, one minute you could have blue skies, and then next minute you see planes go past, dumping shit on us and spraying shit. And then next minute the clouds all grey and shit. So obviously they're controlling the weather, right? Which a lot of people think, oh yeah, it's normal seeing four seasons in a day and all this shit. And it's like, well, no, it's not actually normal, but yeah, we just got to watch how things unfold and stuff. But obviously, it's when you affect something, it will send ripples through. So when, say for instance, I don't know, in the US, it's really cold or whatever, and it's all being manipulated, right? So with US being really cold, Africa might be really dry due to this weather manipulation shit, should we say. So, okay, cool. So moving on now. So another topic is, obviously we talk about the radiation, yeah? So this is something else I'm making people aware of, is so the stuff that the planes are dumping on us, right? You can Google it yourself or whatever, or just look at the skies. Just look at the skies just keep your attention to the skies, and know there is nothing to fear. We're all in this together, and we just got to go with it and see how it unfolds. But a lot of the stuff that they're dumping on us, they call it what's called air pollution, right? And what is in this air pollution is a lot of heavy metals. So like mercury, I'm just going to name some heavy metals. Mercury, lead and nickel shouldn't be in the body, right? They're actually poisonous to the body. But every time you go to the dentist, what do they want to give you? They want to give you a mercury filling, or if you're getting a silver tooth or whatever, it's going to have nickel in it. So over time, it's going to start having an effect on the body, right? So that's just through going to the dentist. And they've been putting heavy metals in the food and the water for a very long time. And now that they've been spraying us and dumping shit on us for a good while now, but since 2020, it's been very noticeable, like very noticeable. You can go out and you can see lines in the sky literally everywhere. And a lot of people think, oh yeah, they're clouds, and no, they're normal planes. And it's like, dude, like, you can see a normal plane go past, and that's fine. And then next minute, you'll see a plane going like high, like into the atmosphere or the ionosphere or whatever, and then next minute you start seeing like this white trail behind it and stuff. So yeah, I gotta watch my words here, innit? Because I'm trying to play smart. So with them dumping heavy metals on us, right? So we're breathing it in on a daily basis, right? And even like come down to like lead in paint and shit, like that. So yeah, they've been doing it for like centuries. Like even in Victorian buildings, they used to put lead in paint and stuff. So you're actually being poisoned without you even knowing it and shit. So yeah, this kind of sucks. So yeah, my thing was more of, okay, they're dumping shit on us, right? They were breathing shit in. And also by having certain things done, right? They also contain metals in them, right? And they contain aluminium. So once you ingest a lot of heavy metals, right? The heavy metals go to the brain, right? And then they get lodged in the brain. So then you're gonna have to start. This is where Alzheimer's comes from. It's because of a lot of heavy metals stored in the brain. For those people that don't know. So the more, I'm just randomly throwing this out there. This is what just come to mind. So the more heavy metals that you've got in your body, right? And with a lot of, we're getting bombarded with EMF, like electro radiation, right? Like the towers that they put up in 2020, Bluetooth, Wi-Fi, like we're getting bombarded with radiation, right? And we are electromagnetic beings, right? Like the human body and the aura has its own frequency, right? That's why if you play music at a certain level, it can have an effect on the body. This is why a lot of music is played at a certain hertz that actually bring the vibration down, and people start acting very strangely and stuff, because it lowers your vibration, right? Like if you listen to, like, I don't know, Bob Marley, for instance, it's going to raise your vibration, right? This is why they didn't want to let certain stuff get out. But anyway, moving on. So the more metals that you have in your body, right, with all this radiation going around, you're basically going to be a walking conductor, right? Because metal conducts, right? So you've got whatever is being emitted from whatever cell phone, even like your phone's on your body constantly, most people, yeah, and that's blasting off radiation as well. So of recently I've been trying not to keep the phone on the body, because like the phones, like it's been you've seen a mad jump between technology within the last 10 years, right? Or so, give or take. And no one knows the actual long-term effects of it, right? So this is kind of interesting to see how things play out in the Matrix, because they don't really care about your health. It's just about updating technology, keeping people stuck in and shit. And it's like, okay, but you don't know the long-term effects that it has, right? So yeah, with all the heavy metals and stuff being put into the body unknowingly, and also with everything that's happened in 2020, right? People had to go and get certain things put into them 2, 3, 4 times, right? So that's getting topped up with more metal, right? So yeah, like I was saying, people are going to be walking conductors, and it's going to have an effect. And I've started to see a lot more people acting really out of the norm, like people are going to act out of the norm in general anyway, because we're going through a huge transition with the planet's, Mother Earth's vibrations changing, our vibrations changing. And then also the moon. When the moon's in certain phases, right, it's going to have an effect on the body, and it's going to have an effect on us as well, right? So yeah, people are going to start acting, well, people have been acting strange. That's why they call it lunar. You know, lunar moon, lunatic, should we say? So yeah, we're going to start seeing more things unfold due to this technology. Yeah, it's just interesting. This is very interesting. Yeah, this is very interesting because yeah, I don't know, man. This I don't know. My throat and chest has just been acting a bit mad. Yeah, I don't know. Everything just seems a bit. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. You can call me paranoid or whatever. But yeah, we got to function in this 3D realm, and we're being bombarded with certain things out of our control. Should I say, whether it's the water supply, the food supply, the air supply, it's all being fucking, what's the word? It's all being contaminated. Yeah, well, yeah, contaminated. And with it being contaminated, we still have to function in the 3D realm, knowing this is going on. And a lot of people don't know that it's going on, like even tap water and shit. It's like, oh yeah. And then you got the certain certain people that go to university and shit, and then will get studied saying, oh yeah, like I spoke to someone about it, I spoke to a dentist about it, or I saw it online, and the dentist say, oh yeah, fluoride is good for you, you leave it on your teeth, you're not meant to like rinse it out or whatever. But if you Google what fluoride is, it's actually it's a chemical waste that they can't get rid of, yeah? So they put it in everything. So they put it in your water supply, they put it in your toothpaste and shit. So it's like, all right, cool. But then the more conscious you become, it's like, oh yeah, you're starting to read like labels and shit, and it's like, oh, it's got this in it, that's got that in it and shit. So it's like an ongoing cycle in it. But as long as you take good care of the vessel, everything's cool. Like things like, yeah, the physical body is going to deteriorate over time as well, which is the whole point of the human experience, which kind of sucks. No, it doesn't suck, it's just a part of the process. And then we just reincarnate and come back with the lessons that we didn't learn in this lifetime. But yeah, it is about taking good care of the vessel, because the more conscious you are, aware of what you're putting in your body and on your body, the body's gonna just function better, and you're gonna have a better physical experience, should we say? Because I noticed when I'm putting certain things into my body don't function as it should. Is that the sun coming out? I think it is. It's all mad. Like, yeah, like the sun wants to come out. You got blue skies over there, and then over here it's just fucking grey. So it kind of sucks. But yeah, the more you take better care of the physical vessel, the better, what's the word? The better your vessel is going to run. So if you're eating shit and drinking shit, your thought pattern and overall health's going to be shit. But if you're being conscious of what you're putting in your body and what you're drinking and staying hydrated and stuff, your overall experience is going to be better, right? But yeah, it was just a little video just to express what's going on. Because yeah, man, we're getting like bombarded by like from left, right and center, man, which kind of sucks. But yeah, everything is happening as it should be. You're exactly where you're meant to be on your journey, and things are just going how they're meant to be, man. So yeah, we just got to kind of just go with it. But yeah, there ain't nothing to fear. We just got to just go with the flow and just watch how things unfold, man. But yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how things go. Just in general, like how the Earth's shifting, and how you doing, my dear? Yeah, how things are shifting, and yeah, just how things are, like, yeah, how things are going to go, man. It's going to be very interesting. But yeah, peace, love and light, tribe, and I'm going to hit you guys up real soon. If you guys got what's it called, experience any weird stuff in the 3D realm as well, yeah, hit the comments and let me know, man, because there's a lot of weird stuff going on in the 3D realm, like them trying to block out the sun and shit. them just doing weird shit, like even the trains derailing in America and stuff. Like, things are happening in it, and it's all on purpose. So yeah, it's just interesting anyway. But peace, love and light, tribe.